Hey guys, my hair is a mess. I'm about to take a shower soon, but it's been a while. It has been a long while. I have been busy with things and I'm not going to get into all of it in this video. I will do like a little what's been going on in my life video, maybe Wednesday. Or Thursday maybe, because Wednesday I might do another epoxy video, which you'll see in this video, like just kind of the works of a really cool tumbler. But in the following video, I guess Wednesday, maybe I'll do it. I will have like from start to finish of me creating the cup. But yeah, then maybe Thursday I will do a what's been going on in my life video. I've just been running around and doing things at home, this and that. So I haven't really had much time to film, which has been okay because I've been getting a lot of things done for myself, my family, all that kind of good stuff. So I did want to share my epoxy video with you guys because I did a lot of work this past week. And I wanted to share it with you all. So here are the clips of that. So I added one more layer this morning just because the top was a little like, I don't know what the word is for it, like streaky a little bit, I want to say. And it still kind of is. I don't know how to get that. Hold on. All right, that's a little better. I put on one of those finger caught things and I kind of smoothed it out along the edges. This stuff dries really fast, especially when you warm it up. So you got to work with it so quickly. But yeah, I think it's cute. This will be ready to come off by the end of the day. I won't be here at the end of the day, but I will turn this off in like 4 hours. And just so it's not spinning for the whole entire time I'm gone. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with how this tumbler came out. I hope someone else orders one too, because I do. And I did order, I think it was a 12 pack of these fishing lures, so I can do more of these tumblers. But this was just so much fun. I love how it came out. And let me hold this for you. It does support the weight. Now this is empty. I don't know how well it will support if it's full of something, but it feels pretty sturdy. So I'm hopeful that it's not just for show, but and then I added this light blue straw to match. So I literally just finished this keychain. I started it, got sidetracked, and never finished it. This is a free gift to that fishing tumbler. And then she bought it last night. And so this morning I was starting to pack everything up to ship out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I never finished the keychain. So then I quickly printed out this SVG, top coated it, UV lamped it, stuck on a key ring and a little fish charm. How cute is that? That's a new one. And yeah, and now it's done. And now I can pack up the rest of the order and ship it out this evening. So this next tumbler is going to be one of my tiny sippy cup tumblers. This is actually pretty much the same width as my 20 ounce, but it is much shorter, as you can tell. Like they're usually like down to here. This is, I believe it's a 12 ounce. It might be a 10 ounce. But this comes with the little sippy cup lid with the like actual like sippy cup spout on it and the two handles that come down the sides. And then it also comes with a regular tumbler lid and a metal straw. So these are really nice. If you have a toddler that you would like to order a tumbler for, I have these. I have 4 more left. blanks. So yeah, order one. But this is, I spray painted it white and blue because I am doing a blue alcohol ink swirl on this. For water, it is going to be a duck and turtle theme. So it's going to have swimming ducks and turtles on it for a cute little girl, and blue glitter. So I have this tumbler spray painted a matte. This is going to be a deer with a deer antler handle tumbler. I will be having, I think that video is going to come out before this month. So there is a video on this from start to finish of me creating this. So if you would like to watch that, I will link that in the description box down below so you can watch the whole thing of how this one was created. And here we have this is the swirled part with the alcohol inks for the duck and turtle little sippy cup tumbler. I think it looks really cute. It's gonna swirl even more because it's still kind of like moving around. It's still wet. And I'm gonna put a coat of epoxy over this and some glitter after this is all cured. Okay, you guys, so here's the hunting tumbler, the deer antler tumbler. It's ready to get epoxied once this is all good and dry. And here is how the swirl came out on this. Beautiful. I love it. I added the first layer of epoxy to the hunting tumbler. Oh, I love how that looks. And then I have added the second layer of epoxy, the first top layer of epoxy on this swirled one, and then some glitter. There's two different kinds of blue, a darker blue and a lighter blue, and then a silver that I added in the glitter. And I think it came out really cute looking. So tomorrow the SVGs go on both of these. So here is the hunting tumbler with the SVGs on. This is going to be getting its not final coat of epoxy, but coat of epoxy over this, and then we will be adding the handle. And here is, I can't turn it this way or it'll slip right off, but here is the sippy cup with the ducks and the turtle and her name. And then here is my dad's tumbler, Awesome Pop-Ups Play Guitar, and on the back it has a guitar. So here is what the hunting tumbler is looking on with its first layer of epoxy. Then next comes the antler handle. And here is how my dad's grandpa guitar tumbler is looking. So on the front, Awesome Pop-Ups Play Guitar. That's what they call him, pop-up. And then on the back, just a guitar. But I put the final layer of epoxy on this. This may need another layer. It may not. I'll check. I'll check and see how it's doing tonight. And then here we have the duck and turtle sippy cup tumbler with Faith on it. I think it looks really cute. This is the final coat. And again, the same with the pop-up tumbler. I'm gonna check back tonight and see if it needs a second coat. But these shouldn't, but they might, depending on whether or not it covered all of the decals. So the sippy cup tumbler is finished. I think it's adorable. So it's got two little ducks on it and a cute little turtle. And then it has Faith, her name. And look how cute. Look how cute the little like handles and sippy part is. So cute. So I have another tumbler started, and this is gonna need a second coat in like an hour. This is going to be a roses tumbler. She wants a white base, just a plain white base, and these really pretty, beautiful pinks and greens roses that reminds me of, like, she said it was like vintage style, and I agreed. It definitely looked like vintage style. It looks exactly like stencils that I used to have on my walls at home back in the 90s when my dad hand painted them. So yeah, that's what this is gonna look like, and I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be beautiful. And this is actually a local woman who saw my yard sale post and was like, oh, I'm so upset that I missed it, but I want to order a tumbler. How do I go about that? And blah, blah, blah. And we came to this, and I'm so excited that that post, I'm going to keep those posts up. And I'm so excited that that post got me a new customer. So, and I'm going to give her my business card as well and be like, hey, tell your friends I'm local, all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited. I have the second coat of paint on the flower tumbler, and then in an hour I'm going to put all 3 coats of epoxy on all 3 tumblers. And the third one being my dad's tumbler needs a second top coat. So the final layer has been put on my dad's pop-up tumbler. So this will be done tomorrow. Then the first layer has been put on the hunting tumbler. This will probably need another 3, maybe even 4 more coats because it is huge. The handle definitely needs several coats because it is kind of porous. So right now the epoxy is sort of seeping into some of the pores, but I need to coat that good so that when it gets wet, it's not doing any damage to the antler. And then I want to make it sure it's good and stuck at the connecting points as well, so that when it's full with liquid, it holds up and it won't break. So yes. And we have the first layer of epoxy put on this flower rose tumbler. So this will be ready for SVGs tomorrow morning. It's actually 8:30 at night, but my dad's tumbler is finished, and I think it looks really cool. He's gonna love this. I love it. I can't wait to give it to him. I have a new tumbler started. This is going to be a Stitch and Angel tumbler. She wanted a teal background with Stitch and Angel on it, and then the name Alana. I added the first layer of epoxy to the Stitch and Angel tumbler, and I actually used the epoxy that wasn't working, and I just found a different way to put it on. So I put it on the same way that I put on the other one. I heat up the epoxy first before mixing, and then I put it on and made sure that it was a nice, day out and stuff like that. And it is completely dry to the touch, and it worked, you guys. So I can finally use my big gallon bottles that I paid over $100 for. So I'm kind of happy about that. So I added another coat of epoxy to the deer tumbler. It needs 2 more coats, and then it will be done. So here are the roses put on this floral cup, and I am obsessed. I think they turned out so beautiful. So I added 1 more layer. This needs 1 more layer in like 4 or 5 hours. Tonight, I'm gonna add 1 more layer to that, and then this one will be finished. I added the first final layer to this. This is probably going to need a second layer, but I think it looks really, really cute, and I love the way the roses look on this. So adorable. So I have the final coat put on the deer tumbler and the flower rose tumbler, and I'm excited because both of these will be ready to assemble in the morning. So for the Stitch and Angel cup, I completely forgot to ask in the beginning about glitter, if she wanted glitter on this, because normally this customer gets pretty much all glitter tumblers. Just a couple of them did not have glitter on them. And this is for a little girl. So I figured I'd ask, and I did, and she said yes, but half and half. So half solid, half glitter. So at the bottom half, I did a chunky white glitter, I did it white so that the teal of the cup would still shine through, but it would be glittery. And then I did a fine white ombre into it up to about halfway. And then the top half is all solid. So I think this is gonna look really cute. So this needs probably 2 coats of resin, then the SVGs, then the final coat. So this, if I have time later, today is Saturday and I have a wedding to go to today and I have to leave the house by like 1:30. It's like almost 10 now. So I don't know if I'll have time to put on a second coat before I leave, but if not, tomorrow will just be a resin day with this, and then the SVGs the next day. But I think it looks really cute. I like how that glitter, let's do it from the side. I like how that glitter ombre came out with the chunky into the fine. And how it still kept its original color underneath as well. I think it's a nice transition. The flower rose tumbler is finished and I absolutely love it. And I added a solid pink straw, kind of a little bit transparent, to match the pink flowers. So I did have time before I left for the wedding to put on another layer of epoxy over top of this. This definitely needs one more layer, and before that one more layer, I need to give it a good file down with all the little pieces down here that are sticking up so that there's no bumps down there. Then put on another layer and then the SVGs. So it's looking really cute. I'm loving the look of that. So here's the finished hunting tumbler. I love it. It came out so cool. And then the DJ on the back and the handle. So neat. So yeah, a lot of stuff I got done. A lot of stuff, and I'm really proud of myself. And this week I have 3 tumblers that I am still working on. 2 that I haven't started yet. 1 that I'm continuing, that teal one that you saw in some of the clips. And hopefully I'll be getting some more orders. It's been really nice. And one of the orders that I'm doing this week is actually my neighbor 2 houses down. And she's actually like a friend of mine and a friend of Jess's and all that. So, yeah, I'm excited to get that started for her. But yeah, I've just been doing a lot of epoxy work lately, trying to jump back into it, and finally got my old epoxy, my unworkable epoxy to work. I figured it out, so I'm super excited about that. Just hoping the weather holds up this week, because when it's cold out, it doesn't work great. When it's too humid out, it doesn't work right. So like if it's raining that day, I won't do anything because there's just too much humidity in the air. So that's why I haven't been doing any work the last 2 days. And tomorrow I think it's supposed to be good. I think it's supposed to be sunny and nice all day. So tomorrow I will get started on some more epoxy work and hopefully have another epoxy video for you guys. Might be going camping possibly this weekend or next. I gotta figure that all out. So yeah, that's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day. Bye.